Hey there, welcome to the Morning Shred brought to you by the allnewsnowboards.com. I'm Jenna, I've got Steve here with Forum, and we're going to talk about the Forum Musket boot. Steve, who's this boot designed for?
This boot is designed for the guy who's probably like that intermediate to kind of higher end park shredder.
Okay.
Someone who might have outgrown their initial boots, their entry level boots, looking for something that's a little bit more supportive.
Great, so let's start from the bottom up. Tell us about the outsole on it.
The outsole, this is what we call our light sole with ice spikes as well too. So it's a super lightweight sole. That's definitely what's going to give the boot its lightness, or part of the factor. It's a dual density outsole. You're going to have softer sections in here too. That's going to give you all your comfort, all your dampening, your cushioning. It's going to give it a really nice flex, so it's going to be comfortable not only in the binding but also outside the binding. Then it's got its harder, denser areas as well too, which is going to give it all of its traction. And then for this particular boot, we put in little additional ice spikes as well too. So a little bit more elongated, just giving you even more traction.
Great, so let's talk about the lacing then.
Yep, this is the lacing. This is our speed zone lacing. It's just really one of the fastest ways that you can get in and out of your boots. It's just a one pull system, just pull up, straight back, and you're really locked in. And it's pretty cool because it's zonal as well too. So you got one pull that's going to control your lower portion of your boot, and the other pull is going to control the upper portion of the boot. So like myself, I like to really rock it a lot tighter on the lower half, leave it a little bit looser up top too. So it's kind of nice that it's got that adjustability to it.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the tweaker features. There's a lot going on with the outer shell of the boot as well. Yeah, so we introduced tweaker technology back a few years ago. This is going to be our baseline boot that we do offer tweaker technology to it. And essentially what it is giving the boot a lot more medial or side flex as well too, without sacrificing all the control of your toe to heel and your lateral flex. So tons of medial flex, which can just really lead to more tweakage. Okay.
You know, better pokes, better styled out presses, all that kind of stuff as well too. The way that we achieve it is a few different ways. One, we got our tweaker panel right here. This is just a softer material in the shell that just lets the shell just kind of fold in real nicely.
Yeah, give you truer flex, right?
Truer freestyle flex right there. The second way that we do it is the way that the boot is cut up top here too. It's an asymmetrical cut, so it's a little bit lower on the medial side as well too. So just basically less materials, more tweakage. And the third way we do it is within the liner itself too. So on the medial side, you can see that we have a mesh panel. So just a much softer material that's going to be right up against your leg. So again, between all three of those, a ton of medial flex.
Great, so the liner really works in tune with the outer shell of the boot then.
Exactly. And then for the shell, for the liner itself, this is what we, actually this is our level 1 liner. Okay. So just a really comfortable, very supportive liner as well too. It's heat moldable, so custom fitting to your foot, and it also has a lace-up system to keep you nice, tight, and locked in as well. Okay,
so you said it's great for kind of that intermediate to advanced level park guy. Too stiff for maybe the entry level to get into, or just not going to benefit from the features as much?
Yeah. I mean, there's some other boots that might be a little bit more beneficial, okay, but I would not say no, because there is a good amount of flex in this boot, so it can definitely work for them. But in general, I'd say your intermediate to your advanced park rider is going to be a perfect boot.
You get the most benefit out of some of those added features.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well there you go. That's the Forum Musket boot. Check it out on snowboards.com, and thanks for watching the Morning Shred.